Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 23-24 Bowls New South Wales State Championships for this absolutely classic match, as it should be, between Keft from Port City and Ray Pearse from Taren Point. Two amazing players with huge reputations, and this should be an absolute beauty. They've just kicked off. Absolutely no rest for anyone here. They have had their lunch really quickly, especially these two have been waiting now to play this game all day. Here's Razor straight on the jack. What an absolutely amazing shot. Brilliant. I'll have some scores for you shortly. I'm just going to shift a few things around. Once again, didn't really get much of a break, which is fine. I just need to make sure I play some catch up for you all. So we'll go through some results shortly as well. I'll just get this stuff out of the way so I can have all of the correct scores up for you. That's it. So it's not changing over, so I'm just going to reset my connection to Google to get those scores up and running. Hope you're all enjoying the coverage this morning. The last two games have been amazing. The outright skill and class that came first thing this morning from from Jack McShain and Jay Bruce. Then middle game, Gene versus Lamba, which Lamba won 11 of the last 12 ends to win the game, which was an absolute classic. Absolute clanger. And now we've got two highly skilled players once again, and next door Jay Bruce and Timmy Thorning, so keep an eye on that as well. Like I said, not much of a break, so the scores should load in as soon as they can. I'll sort out my scoreboard so we get this game as well. Very, very soon I'll do that. But how good's the bowls been today? What a Saturday. And tomorrow, of course, Super Sunday. 4 games, back-to-back. All of the finals coming through. And Greg Keft just shooting one through there, and with a hand up for apology, which would be interesting to have a look at. I just didn't see it because I'm scooting past, but he's got 2 there now. So move that across there. Scoreboard's up now. Beautiful. Right. So the last thing, one more thing I need to do is Ray Pearse down on his backhand. Oh, it's just crossed into the back. So 2 there for Greg Keft. I better get back to live scoring this as well. Like I said, 2 games down the bottom at the moment, and that's all. Surprisingly, actually that's a bit confusing to me, but that's okay. Other games up on all the other greens. As soon as I get a chance, I'll run through some scores. I'll just make sure I get this sorted first, and then we're all over it. Done. Beautiful. Magic. Okay, move that around. So yeah, to rush out and have a quick bite, run down, move the cameras, and start setting everything up. But they were already playing, so quick as anything, these guys. I don't hate that. We'll be off the greens as fairly early. These games tend to go for a long time, so it's not a bad thing. Give the greenkeepers a chance to try to get their greens back up to scratch again. Not that they're not close anyway. Happy here. If someone wants to come and tap me on the shoulder and have a seat, they can do that. So let's look at some ladders. Section 1. This section doesn't matter. They are with two forfeits. They're essentially playing an individual knockout right now. Razor just running through there, probably taking the shot. The next section across, Tim Thorning with 2 wins and a score difference of 15 ahead of Jay Bruce. 2 wins and a score difference of 16. So there's that's nearly half. So I'm just doing some math in my head. Either way, Jay's got to win by a small margin over Timmy to beat him here. So Tim Thorning in the box seat there. Next up in section 3, Tim's had a run already. Nick Cronin from Club Maitland City with a score difference 26 and 2 wins over M. Wheatley from Wyong with 2 wins as well, and the score difference is 7. They're the only 2 that can jump through there. All of these knockouts. Hayden Boykowski from East Maitland has won 2 with a score difference of 19. Trent Winningham from Penrith with a score difference of 13 and 2 wins as well, and they're playing each other as well. So knockouts all round here. And Timmy killed that in, so they're back. Razor's holding shot down here. Greg with the bowl in hand. That's the men. In the women's section, Dawny Heyman with 2 wins and a score difference of 28. Probably will win that. There's 2 there with 1 win each. That's McGarity and Lynn from Mooroomba and Manly, respectively, with 1 win each. But, Dawny's going to be hard to beat there. El Cronin from Taren Point with 2 wins and score difference of 29. Sue Moore with a -3 and 1 win. And Jay Merkel from Holbrook also with 1 win. The Taren Point ladies going to be hard to beat again. S. Stewart from West Tamworth with 6 points with 2 wins. Razor's still got this. He wants to just stop in there. Well, that'll be 2 to him again. So 2 each way for these lads here. Oh my God, I have a special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting next to me, bowls coordinator extraordinaire from Club Dubbo, Mr. Anthony Brown.
Welcome, Ben.
Welcome, Ben. Thank you.
I'll just jump on for a few minutes in between getting live scores.
Yeah, running around, you're busy as anything, you lot, aren't you? So we're going to have a measure here for the second shot by the looks. I still think it's Razors. I've already put it on the board, in fact. It's been busy, your club, mate.
Yeah. Very busy this afternoon with the Golden Slipper happening. There's a few punters here and a few spectators out there.
So it's 1. I'm going to change that score then.
Yeah, as you said earlier, all the men's sections are all wide open.
Yeah, everyone's got a chance.
And a couple of the ladies' section as well are pretty wide open as well.
Exactly right. So I was just running through them as we spoke. Section 3 in the women's sections, S. Stewart from West Tamworth with 2 wins and score difference of 15. S. Simmons from Bathurst and Lamba Yadavado, who we just saw, both on 2 wins. Pretty tough section in the end. I think Lamba's playing Stewart from Tamworth anyway. Sarah Boddington from Foster. Scored him, it's 22 and 2 wins. Everyone else has got negative scores. So if C. Sheridan from Park Beach is to win it, she's going to have to win it big. So, yeah, a couple of the ladies' sections almost decided. Good touch. So Razor putting it on the tee and touching with his first. Oh, I've got to get rid of that. Forgot to get rid of that little bin, but that's okay. All right. Some senior results coming in. There's only one game each on those lads at the moment down there. We'll just wait for Greg to do that. So the winners are there so far. G. Breams from Kempsey Macleay, RSL, and W. Rowbottom from Curry, both with a win each. Breams has the score difference of 12. Kay Robinson from Foster in the next section has a win, as does A. Shoebridge from Bateau Bay. Warren Shipley's had a loss, -1 against that guy, and B. Mel from Alexandria Erskineville down the bottom. Peter Bobridge has a win with a score difference of 10. After that, Robbie Warren from Taraji, that is completely spelt wrong. on Bowls Link with 1 point and +1. Jay Roach from Austral with a win as well. Scored difference of 9. Under that, G. Corey from Cabramatta scored difference of 8. So that's close. That's the senior men. Close there by Greg as well. All right, what have I got here? Senior women's. In the ladders, the winners so far, C. White from South Tamworth with a score difference of 13 on 3 points with a win. S. Jones from Marylands with a score difference of 2 and 1 win. W. Clark from Ballina with a score difference of 22 and 6 points. Under that, 2 teams with 3 points. I'm not sure how that works. If that's a draw. No, 1 win, 1 loss. Something they played 2... That's weird. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but W. Clark from Ballina's won 2 games with a +22. On top of that, Sue Moore, the other Sue Moore from Engadine, has 1 win, as does Namatwong. That's a great name, from Charleston with a win as well, Charlestown. And in the 4th section of the ladies, V. Turner from Warilla with 1 win and 12 points. V. McIntyre Soldiers Point also with 1 win and 8-point difference. Finally, in the reserves, S. Smith from Cabramatta has a win, as does N. O'Donnell from Yarimba Lizaro RSL, 17 and 9 respectively. Came Malone from Maruya with a win, and so is S. O'Neill. Score difference of 3 and 2, so pretty tight there. Jay Ferguson from Guy Mear has a win with 13-point difference. P. Walsh from Austral with a win and 10-point difference. And finally, R. Wyan from Grafton District Services has a win with 21-point difference. W. Bridge from Chatswood with a win and a 3-point difference. So, hard to tell in the seniors and the reserves, having only generally played 1 game, although I did see there's a bunch of games there where they played 3, won 1, played 2, or where there's a forfeit there. I'm not 100% sure. It's a bit bizarre. So Greg's holding right now. That's what I know in this game. And his last bowl here, mate. Oh, you got someone to move the bin for me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, got our student greenkeeper, Darren, to go and move it.
Beautiful.
You would think Graves would be very eager to get on the greens today. He's been here since...
Yeah.
I think he's been here since last Saturday.
Yeah,
he played the mixed pairs.
Yeah, he played the mixed pairs.
He's been here all week.
Yeah, and he coached a couple of teams as well. So 2-2 now. No, I put that on the wrong side. Take that back. It's 3-1. 3-1's where we're at. And I'll just cut that across there. Beautiful. Look at that. Alrighty, I can calm down now. Everything seems to be in order, I think. Scoreboards are working. They're running around and round. There's some games that are currently underway over in where are we? North Dubbo, RSL Sporties, and at Macquarie Club. But we're here with all the state level players. Oops.
Good start from Greg.
Yep. Can play. I'll just give you a sec, mate. I just need to jump up.
Great start there from Razor. Probably a couple of inches in front of Jack.
All right. Yeah, he's done well there.
Greg's on a good line here. If he just has the weight.
He's just pulled that up. I'm trying to see next door. The scores aren't up for the Thorning-Bruce match yet. Thorning-Bruce match yet because Timmy killed the first ends. So it's all over the shop over there at the moment.
There's always a reason.
He's a violent little man. His dad putting on a fine show out there. He was good to me this morning. Geez, it was funny.
Yeah, yes, it was a bit funny in the office here this morning. Sitting in the background listening to him.
Exactly. So lots of people on here at the moment. Michelle Woods Pearse is watching. Philip Lupke again. Brilliant. Karen Moxley watching, welcome.
Got more weight on this, Greg, so it's in the area. It's going to duck away just the edge of it.
Cody Griffin, let's go Kefty. Lots of people in behind Kefty. Ryan Nipperes, good luck Kefty. Marilyn Hood's watching. Shane Allard, look, Taren Point's going to have this up in their club. Brendan Picton's behind Timmy. Helen Garbutt, that's the updates we have, mate. That's all I have. You'll see the scores going in around the bottom. G'day, Darren. Good to see you again, mate. Yeah, should be a ripper again. Rusty Gale. There's some good bowls getting out. We're so lucky at the moment on the live stream. Everything's going pretty well. Look at this by Razor. He's currently holding 3, mate. What do you reckon?
Changed his hands and got the right line and weight.
So Ryan Newick saying, sorry, is this their second game? No, this is their first. The other two in the section sadly haven't been able to make it. Is what it is. And
I think he's tight again here.
Yeah.
That should duck away.
It did. Well picked. Oh, thanks, John. No, it's perfect.
How's it going, Jack?
So lots of support for both these players. One is Ray's got a couple. Is that some spits of rain, mate?
I thought it was, and I looked out the window, yeah. Who would know in Dubbo? Like Melbourne weather sometimes.
Yep, definitely some, as that comes down, little spits, you'll see them there. Cycle around the cameras. Razor wanting to come in on that side. Still really no breeze to speak of here. Great conditions for bowls. Great shooting, Ray. I'm going to suggest 4.
Yep, Greg's already indicated.
Yep, there it is. So Razor. That's perfect. Perfect start by Razor. In the end, dropped a 2 and a 1, but he's had a 1 and a 4 to come back. Good shooting. And Jack's.
Come on, Jack.
He's going all the way back. Jack McShain, he doesn't want to come up. Doesn't have to. But here he comes. He stood up, Jack McShain.
That'll make it easy for me. Get back onto the lot to the live scoring.
Yeah, appreciate you coming and sitting with me for a few minutes, mate. It's always better with 2.
Very hesitant, but Roto's convinced him.
We'll get him here.
I think he's still left in the 4s too, isn't he, Jack?
We'll find out shortly. Pretty sure he is.
Left in the 4s.
Yeah, there is some spits of rain out there. It's nothing heavy. It's nothing that's going to make me nervous about my camera, but there's a few people tucking up collars and things around there. And no one really ducking for cover. Razor's got a ripper shot there. Yeah, it's really... You can just see the spits there. A couple of umbrellas up in the background.
Right, man, I'll leave it to it. I'll
Thanks,
bring
Anthony.
in a superstar.
Thanks for sitting with me with a couple of minutes, mate. I appreciate it. I'll get that out of your way so you don't fall over. Yeah. Come and have a seat, mate. Now I'm nearly sick of saying your name with this. You've got a few disciplines, Jack. Welcome, Mr. Jack McShain from Maryland's to the call.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you're absolute champion, mate. You're not playing this last game?
No, hasn't gone my way today. Which I mean, that can happen in singles. So
Yeah,
easily.
definitely.
But yeah, full credit to Jay and Timmy who are out there now. They both played well against me. So.
Oh, mate, this morning's game against Jay was an absolute cracker in my mind. We loved having you on the stream watching you play. It was just a brilliant game once again, and we've been absolutely blessed on the live stream to have that standard of play. I'm probably going to get it here from Razor and Greg. What do you reckon?
I reckon. Yeah, Ray. I mean, Ray's known for his singles play. So yeah, he'll serve up the quality, and yeah, Greg seems to have started well as well.
Yeah, exactly. So tell me, you're in the fours as well, are you?
Yeah, fours as well, which starts on Monday.
Yeah, Monday, Super Sunday tomorrow, and then away we go on Monday.
Yeah.
Who are your teammates?
So with Heath, who was my second in the triples, Michael Clark, and then Tomo as well. So yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, it's going to be huge, mate. Your big campaign coming up, and your club's right behind you. I can tell you now, the amount of support you guys get when I watch the live stream is crazy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Maryland's have been amazing ever since I've joined, and I can't thank them enough for all that I've done.
How long have you been there for?
Or coming up on 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I was going to say you've been there for a while.
Yeah. No, it's been amazing ever since I've joined.
Yeah, good place. One of the clubs I haven't yet visited. I've got to get up for some bowls league training up there soon.
You need to.
Yeah, I haven't done many of the what I'd call the city clubs. So yeah, that's next. Been spending all my time running around the country teaching bowls link, and it's a great system. But most of the city clubs are using it anyway, so they don't need me as such.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Especially I got to see it in use down in when I flew in to play in Victoria, because they do the live scoring throughout their games, and it was weird to see people with their phones
on the on the screen. Yeah, do the over 40s at I can't remember what club we're at, but yeah, over 40s. It was pretty good. We only had one real fault there, but the rest of it works pretty well. The Victorians are a little bit ahead of us. Oh, great shot! Oh, he fell back.
Probably one down there. Good result though. Awesome speed for the shot.
He's going to come up and have a look. They're having a laugh. Really? I'm going to come check.
Clearly doesn't trust him.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, one of these. Under Razor. So it's 6-3 now. After 5 in this race to 25 ends. 25 shots. I do that so often. Race to 25 shots. And, I've seen some wicked matches. I don't know if you were out there earlier when, I don't know if you were out there when Yadavadu was playing. Jeez, I'm struggling, mate. It's been a long day. It's been a long 11 days. Was out there. She won 11 out of the last 12 ends to win her game there.
Jeez.
Just a bunch of singles. It was crazy.
Was that on the stream, the last game? Yeah. Well, that can... Pretty good start by Ray. That can so easily. Singles is a game of momentum. And you can have those big swings, and you can easily get a few wins together, and suddenly you're behind, and then you're in front, and you've won the game. Yeah, just that momentum to run through is brilliant. As it changes, who'd you play for in Victoria? I can't remember. Essendon. It was Essendon, yeah. So we were in Prem Reserve down there, and won the grand final. So
congratulations! I knew you'd won it, but
Thank you, so promoted to Premier League, and it was such a good experience. I was able to do it with Sean Tomo from my club as well, and it was good. 4 rinks as well, which was
it's different.
To get used to.
Yeah, it's different. They're and what was the other thing I was going to say? So you're in Premier League next year. Have you got a spot in Platinum?
Yeah. So probably playing third in our side, which that'll be awesome coming up. It's going to be such a good comp.
Yeah.
Because every single game is going to be hard and top quality. If
you're not excited for Platinum Pennant, I think you're wrong. Frankly, it's going to be an amazing contest. I can't wait.
Yeah. No, it'll be good. Can't wait to play for the Magic and see if we can give it a real shake this year, because we've done well, recruited some good players, so we'll give it a good shake.
So someone just saying the scores down the bottom are not updating. They actually are. It's just, like you said, lots of volunteers out there collecting scores. They may not come through as quickly as you'd like, but they'll come through.
maybe.
We get a pretty good view of it down here, and I can see just through the window there, Razor, I think, holding by about an inch.
Yeah. He almost got a little slide, shuffle through, but really just short.
Lee Stinson's giving you some ups here, mate. Thanks for coming to the commentary. You're an absolute star, he says. Wilkesy saying the same thing.
Good old Wilkesy.
Yeah, good old Wilkesy. Cop that, Wilkesy.
Nah, both of them are legends.
Yeah.
And Stino as well. What a great job he's doing since he's joined Bowls New South Wales.
Yeah, I'm just going to compliment him because he's my boss. So, good on you, on you, Leroy. You're doing well, mate.
Points.
And Wilkesy, yeah.
Decent effort there by Razor.
So we're going to see a bit of you soon through Platinum, through the live stream we're doing. It's good gear, mate.
Yeah. No, you're doing one round, one game around.
Yeah, one game around should be. Most of the teams, I think there's only two that miss out on getting a home game live streamed, but everyone gets on there. So.
Yeah, that's good.
Cutting through.
Stop a little. Fair effort.
Yeah. Fair effort's right. He'll be disappointed that he didn't drop near Jack. But here comes the tape. No dancing around the bowls for these blokes.
No. It's only one. Ones don't hurt, especially in singles. It's just those big numbers you need to worry about.
Ones don't hurt until there's 12 of them in a row.
Yeah, exactly. Then it starts to become a bit of an issue.
This is interesting. Oh, that's well in. The outside one. I was checking the back now.
Back's probably pretty close as well.
Yeah. No. Not in. So 2 it is. Paddles will go up to confirm that. Oh, he's throwing the measure around. Yep. There he is. Look at the smile on his face. Sorry as he goes through. I'll put camera 3 up next time to make sure you see it. He smiles at the camera every time he walks past. I like that. Geez, my voice is getting quite hoarse.
I imagine it would be after, how many days now has it been, including the...
I have no idea. It's 11, the blurring. Yeah. No, we started with the multi-disability a couple of weeks ago now, and we're well into... Excuse me. Yeah, we're well and truly into day 12, I think. So that's... Yeah, day 12. 1, 2, 3. Wednesday next week we finish. So
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very big 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Just over 2 weeks, but it's been really good to see how they've merged it all together and make it one big event to sort of celebrate everyone doing well.
I think it's brilliant, mate. What we did with the multi-disability and stuff was fantastic. The Dubbo City itself, or Dubbo as a city itself, is
well played.
Brilliant, Greg. He's yeah, they know how to put on a show, these blokes, these clubs, and it's nice to get away from the coast and the city a bit. No, it's very nice. They're putting on it. It's just amazing. And we'll be back here in 2 years' time. Don't know who next year yet. No, I haven't actually even heard a rumour. I'm not going to discuss it because once I say it, it becomes law apparently. But yeah, it's huge out there. Huge out here.
From Razor as well. Gives him plenty of chances with his next. Have a look at it.
Update on the Hayden, the Bojo game, which is over far away from me.
7-6.
7-6, pretty close. Yeah. He's just up by 1. Can I see the score in the rink next door? Kane Carmichael asking. I can, and
6-4.
6-4. Jay's up. Yep. Oh, not rolling through. Let's try that. Why are you doing that? There we go. Thanks for that update. Yep, they're rolling now. Silly things. What else have I got?
Razor, is he going to get there? Oh, what a track. Another one in there, though.
So that lonely little bowl of Greg there just holding on.
Yeah.
How good's a Port Macquarie City uniform, though?
It's not bad.
It's bright.
It's not bad. You definitely know he's playing, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. This is a pretty good track. It's all down to weight here, I think. It's going
Just
to...
a touch of speed.
Yeah.
It's not wasted there, though. If Ray plays one with his next, then Greg has one to use with his last.
That's right. They're good looking bowls. I assume they're arrows.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Type. If I can jump in here, what do we got? Arrow, what does it say? Optimus, yep.
Oh, no, I think...
Dynamics, no, definitely Dynamics, yep. It's funny, they're almost Taren point colours. So raise it now as I zoom back out so we can watch this arc in.
Oh, awesome track again. Does he have the speed?
Oh, nearly. It's just got to finish. Just plunked
what an
his
effort.
first. If he hadn't touched his first, he was in... his front bowl, he was in for all money then. Let's see what Ray's is using. Oops.
You can see there, though, why Ray is just such a good singles player. Because the grouping he's able to get, and also just nailing the centre line, makes it so much harder for his opposition.
Not completely. I think they're Dynamics as well. Or Optimus,
maybe Optimus, I think.
You've got a bigger screen than I have. I've got the little one, but yeah. So Optimus versus pair of sets of arrows. What are you using again?
Taylor GTRs.
Beautiful. I like the GTRs.
Yeah. I liked them the other day a bit more than today.
I can understand that. Oh well, one lonely bowl in the middle there.
And it's enough. Oh no, Razor had one.
Excuse me?
Razor had one, yeah.
No. I don't think either of us picked that. Jeez. So just make sure I've got 9-3 as the correct score. Yep. Ends don't matter, of course. However, they have played already. Moving through them. 7 ends. Scores are rolling now. Sorry about that, everyone, earlier. Got it now. Yep.
First start from Ray again. You can see he's not happy with that foot, though.
Yeah.
Tell him to get up.
That's a high standard he's setting himself there.
That's what, for me, I mean, he'd be the same. It's just that rather than being that metre short, you'd rather be that metre pass because, I mean, when you're at state champs level, Jack's always going to be moved about, so gives you more of a chance when it is moved to still hang on to the shot.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, and we see that in every game. Jack's just flying around everywhere, your covering shots is almost as important as the ones you draw next to it.
Well down here, though. You can get a bit of the Jack. Pretty good.
So it's 4-9 next door. Jay's up.
Jay's up, yeah. Well, I think I heard all 4 sections of the men's. It's winner takes all.
Yeah.
For all of them. So it's pretty much quarterfinal knockout from here.
That's exactly what it is. So the
pretty good there from Greg. Good speed.
Yep. In the right spot. Yeah, every single one. So if I go through them again, and I'll do that now that I've got a sec. So obviously this one here is essentially quarterfinal.
Yeah.
It's one game and away we go.
Ray won't be happy.
Timmy Thorning and Jay Brewster both 2-game winners in their section. Timmy's got a score difference of 15 and Jay 6, so Jay has to beat him by a few to jump him. Oh no, a win. A win doesn't matter. A win. There's no math. A win will do it. So, but if there's a tie, then Tim will win it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how there'd be a tie in singles as well.
Oh yeah, except play. Well, yeah. Anyway, so you're right. Cause it's first to 25, so it can't happen. Jeez, Crowy. So Crowy and I think it's Mick Wheatley 6 as well. So just either win.
Winner takes all
Yep.
as well.
And also in the last game, which is
Hayden versus Treno.
Bodge versus Treno, and yeah, winner takes all in all 4 sections.
So yeah, it is just straight quarterfinals, pretty much.
So Jack's surrounded down here. Greg's got one at the back.
Ray does have a chance. He can reach up on his backhand with maybe just over T weight. He lands the wing bowl. He is 4.
Yep.
He works through his front one as well.
It'll be on his mind. So Timmy's...
I think he is giving it that chance. Is he going to get back?
No, not there.
Yeah, well, I can tell you from experience playing on this screen, 2 days ago, even though it is a bit quicker now, it does hold off with those weighted shots. That is for sure.
Yeah, something we have noticed and I guess these state champs have been a bit unique because we've had all kinds of weather.
Yeah.
You know, we started in the multi-disability at 37 degrees.
Yeah.
And then it dropped off, started raining, picked back up, then it rained for 2 days, two nights.
We were inside for 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah, rain delay, and then now it's just slowly coming back, and then it's spinning again today.
Yeah.
Worse than Melbourne.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're out here long enough, you're eventually going to get every type of weather.
Exactly right. Well,
is he going to clear the front?
This is the hard question. I don't know if he will. Very caution here. Rolled Razor up too.
No damage, I think.
Yeah. Pretty much the same position it was when he left, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. There's the other 2 games that just follow Jay's bowl down. So they're right close to each other, these two. We're just trying to keep the wear and tear on the greens fairly even. So 10-3 there. These games can turn around quickly. But Greg will be wanting to turn it around quickly at the moment. With Razor's won the last 5 ends. As you said, 1s and 2s are okay until you get a lot of them in a row.
Well, you can see the last few ends, it's just like Ray's only got that 1 or 2, but Greg has to watch out because the last few ends, Ray's just been piling them in there and he's only had 1. You can see again there, nailing the center line as well.
He'll be happy with that. I find that absolutely one of the hardest bowls to beat because you can't see the jack.
It makes it like it shouldn't make a difference, but when you can't see the jack, it just in your head it makes it a lot harder.
Yeah.
Fair effort there, though. Win the game. That's sort of when I play, which I mean I wasn't doing enough of this today, but that meter past is sort of what I'm going for with my first bowl. If you run into the jack, it's good. If not, then you give yourself a chance with all the rest of them.
Yeah, it's something that we actually noticeable in our game. It's something that who was I happy with? Pud. And I was noticing is that you and Jade, your first shots were actually really precisely close to jack.
Yeah.
There's very few ends with it. There were back bowls or anything like that. It was you guys were just laying it on. And after that, it depended on who landed jack the best after that.
Yeah. Their effort again.
I'm not going to be able to speak by the end of this. The wife and kids are going to be stoked. Come home for Easter. I'll be able to say a word. I need to.
Ray played this with awesome speed.
Yeah, beautiful.
Pretty good.
It's something Jack will kick out in that direction, most likely, looking at the angle.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, and that was awesome speed as well, because if he gets down to his wing one, he could almost turn it in past it, take the target away. Oh, and Greg's not happy.
Stomped his foot.
Yep. That's the old overcorrection.
So outside of bowls, what do you do?
Well, how long ago now? A few weeks, month ago, started uni.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, doing exercise and sports science, which I was really enjoying it. But then sort of got to week 2 or 3, and in all 4 units I was doing. You had to do a prac, which you had to be there in person and fill out.
Yeah.
And then started talking to all the unit conveners and be like, well, missing pretty much 2 weeks straight here. Got champ singles and pairs in May, all the pennant state finals, Aussie Open, so it was honestly just going to be impossible, really. And I sort of, at the start of this year, I set out to just have a crack at everything this year. So, withdrew from it.
No deferrals, just straight withdrawal?
Yeah, withdrew from it because going to look at maybe an online course.
Yep.
And then, yeah, focus on bowls and get a part-time job for now.
Yeah, good. So
I'll tell you what, that game at the bottom that just flashed up, Jack McShain and S. Harris, well, they haven't scored much.
yeah, 3 to razor there. So it's getting a bit ugly here for Greg. Yeah, my daughter just withdrew from her uni course too.
Yeah.
But she's off to Europe instead.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, yeah. So she's just coming home today, my eldest. A shout out to Sophie. I doubt you're watching, but shout out to Sophie, who's been crook in hospital for the last couple of weeks, and
that's no good.
He's home today, which is good news.
Yeah.
Felt like a really average dad, I can tell you now, being here, but lucky I've got a very, very understanding and wonderful wife.
That's good.
Look at that. There's some real spits of rain again.
Yeah. And this is where it also starts to become hard to hold the bowl, which is another factor. Greg's just given that a bit too much of a push.
There's some interesting scores turning around the bottom there. Some jackets going on outside. None of the players though, mostly just the crowd.
No.
Oh, jeez. Jay's just picked up a few more, multiple there as well, Nick.
Let's go. So, by a few now. Let's go in all the other games.
You can have a look at the...
Treno and Bodge look pretty even. What's the go with the last round of all the women's games? Is it the same sort of scenario?
No, yeah, this obviously Dorney, just being Dorney.
Yeah.
She's just...
she goes right.
Yeah. Just absolutely amazing, that woman. State women's is... Yeah, Dorney's 2 wins plus 28, so hard to catch.
Yep. Effort there from Ray.
Yep. Cronin and Sue Moore. Sorry, the score was 29, so she'll probably win that, the Taren point bowler.
Yep.
West Tamworth plus 15, 2 wins. Another one that's probably just going to... Probably should win, you know, anything can happen, but that's what you expect. And then in the last section, Bodo, so...
You've got favourites in all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg, 2 brilliant shots.
That's my boy. Good
well played.
So it's 12-5 over there. Jay Bruce is up.
You can see Ray, though, with those 2 bowls just behind, missing good areas. It's given him every chance here to play a very big one.
Which he's done. He's not super big. It's nice controlled, but here it comes. Just Jack.
Shot.
Just Jack.
Well played.
Cleaning up beautifully. Just going to see where he puts the mark. He's not one of his own in, actually.
Yeah.
All Greg's got to do is draw to the tee, or sorry, the tee, draw to the mark, and he's got a little space in there. Does that look skinny out of his hand to you?
I think it's all right, actually.
Dynamics, I guess, yeah.
It's just a bit of speed. Is he going to get there?
Well, it's washing off now.
Tell you what, that's a fair effort.
Mm-hmm. Less than a metre would have done it, but I think it'll be 2.
It's one of the drawing to the ditch. It's a It's definitely a defined skill, that's for sure. Because you got half the amount of room for error in the normal shot.
Yeah. Something you practice?
Yeah, fair bit. Especially because, as we've said, when you're playing this level, the jacks are always moving, so it's in the ditch a fair bit.
Set up drills where I am we put a jack in the corner and try to draw to that a fair bit. That's good fun. But look at this, Razor. He didn't get a little touch, but
Sharp.
It's a good start. Oof. Timmy with a heavier shot. I think he's gone down another 3 here.
Yeah.
Timmy better pick up his game. Get back into it.
Shot,
Yeah.
Greg.
Brilliant.
That's the start he needs. Put a bit of pressure on. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think Dawn's done.
Dawn's finished already.
Yeah.
Well, Dawny wins.
Yeah.
Section, we have our first first semi-finalist for tomorrow in the women's state. That is Dawn Heyman. On her way, she's won 18 games straight at these championships now. And 2 more to go. She'll collect her, third, fourth medal. And, yeah, the only discipline she missed out on was the 4s.
Have it real crack, honestly. Oh, good miss. It's 9. Oh, no. 15-3 now.
No, it's not updating. Should be doing this automatically. It's not. I just do the auto with the manual refresh, and hopefully, there it is.
There we go. They have the speed. Jack Eye, another one roundabout. Opportunity here for Greg. There's a bit of room.
He's doing his final score, mate. Quick one.
Decent track. Oh, he's got a bit of speed. Oh, good miss. Will he stay on? No, he's just gone in the pit.
So Dawny won that one 25-3. Very quick game.
Afternoon off for her.
Yeah, just flexing a bit. I think it's just chaos against Dawn at the moment. Everyone would be very nervous in whoever she's playing.
Well, especially in singles as well, because she's got all that momentum from the past events. If you can get on a roll and bring it over to singles, you can get some big scores pretty easily.
The score difference will be something up plus 50. It's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Razor. Very close.
Kaboom.
Good shot. Does he have the shot there? Because Greg's is a toucher.
I'll have a look in a second. We'll just scroll down. I'll just show you the replay, everyone. Hopefully that... Oh, did I mistime it? Did it? Yep, here it comes. Speed, crack. Away the jack goes. So Jack's over there on the right. I do think he's holding.
He was a touch unlucky. He got Greg so solid straight back into the ditch. If he sort of got the corner of it and skid over to the left hand side, and Jack still went to the same place, could have had 2 or 3.
Yeah, I don't think Greg's got one in the... There's no touch in the pit there at all for him.
Oh,
just looking at that. There's no bowls in there at all. So the one he got out
is there. I think that looking live. I think Ray's bowl just blocks it there.
I thought it's just behind there.
I think there's one literally right there.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. You're exactly right. It's directly in line with Ray's back bowl there.
Yeah.
So we just can't see the top of it. So yeah, I think you're right. So they're doing it. They're calling for a measure from the umpire. Obviously, I don't have a better angle on that for you. Geez, that rain's looking a bit ominous. Let's move this around and see if we can swing it. No, so it just happens to be right under the number there as well. So right under the number there is a touch-up. And it's Greg's bolt.
So Jay skipped away a bit now as well.
Yeah, 16-5. Jeez. He's in some form too, Jay. We don't see much of him these days at level X, so except Zone 7, where I'm from. So I see a fair bit of him, and he's quite good. Yeah, we can finally see it now. I'll get this. There we are. You see it there finally. It's right under the number, right in line with that bowl.
I will say though, in that game, Jay versus Timmy's a very big momentum player. If he can get a few ends going, that will be close.
I think it's a real juniors thing. Sometimes the maturity that comes with coming back, but momentum's such a big deal.
Yeah.
Ray gets one. $14-5. I know our score was pretty happy to be on TV, by the way, so good on him.
I think it's, what does that say? I think it's 16-3, I think it says on the board.
I put it the wrong way around again. Surely not. Surely I'm not that stupid. Probably am. Yeah, maybe they've got it the wrong way, but I'll go by them. Yeah, I put that to the wrong side. That's better. There we are. That's the correct score now.
Great start again from Ray. He's just putting on a display of draw bowling here.
What is his specialty? I first ran into Ray Pearse at BPL a few years ago during COVID. And half the Perth Suns couldn't make it across from Perth, so Razor filled in with Dawny Heyman. And,
that is a fair response.
Yeah. And Cody Packer, it was a ripper of a trio.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that.
Well, we're lucky. Cody's been our big signing. He's just come across from WA as our, I don't know the exact
title. Yeah, I missed the title too. Yeah,
but I think it's Bowls. I don't know, manager, coordinator, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, exactly.
Bowls development manager, and he's one of my favourite blokes in Bowls. Has a good beard now as well. Cody, he's come across the dark side to the east coast. But I'm a West Australian too, so he's come across.
Yeah, no. So we're looking forward to having him start up at the Magic with us. Oh, Greg, that's what he needs against Ray.
There's some really light rain settling around. I'm not in any fear of my cameras yet. If it gets much heavier, I'll run down and start getting nervous. But right now, it's okay. So Greg's holding at the moment. He's sitting right on Jack.
Just underneath. Good speed. Looks like he's running for a bit of cover here. Will he clear Ray and pull up before the ditch?
No,
just gone in.
He's there. There we are. High Performance Development Officer.
There it is.
Club Maryland, so there you go.
Yeah, so really looking forward to him coming across. I believe he's moving over full time in a few days, actually.
Oh dear. Dun dun dun. So.
No, but it's good. We had a few weeks ago now, we had our platinum Platinum Pennant launch, and he was there for that, which is a really good evening from Club Marylands, and yeah, he seems like he'll be a really good addition to our crew.
So I must have missed a game. Least Instant saying 19 from 19 for Dawn. I thought it was 18, but there you go.
You start to lose count after a while.
God, I know.
All decided to... Has he taken it?
Look at Razor's smile. Well, I'll have that, he says.
Well, he's got the mat. Let's see what he does. Going short.
Yeah, changing something up. Clever. I'll put this on the right side this time. 16-4 now. Pretty similar next door. 16-5. And Jay holding a couple again there by the looks at the moment on this end. You can just see that in the top corner. Timmy coming down heavy-ish. No, it's a draw weight. Looked heavy the way he jumped off the mat. That's all. He's just pretty close to drawn shot there, I'd say. Good. Keep it close. Keep fighting. Just, I love the way he saunters around. The tall, skinny, lanky dude. He still hasn't grown into his bones yet. Oh, good start.
Good start, Greg. It's the last 3 ends now, I believe. He's had a good first bowl, which needs that all raise. Different planet attack. You got the jack in the guts. Oh, what a shot. Cop that, he says.
Wow. Beat this. Unreal. I can't see quite where he's bowling up. It's definitely off to the left. Pretty tall bank at that side, actually. Oh, yeah, it's just to the left of the number. About a foot to the left of the number. On the screen, anyway. Pretty good here, Greg.
A little more he'd want. Pretty good, though.
So you can see
There's
where
the shot.
I'm going to get rid of that. I'll just take the scoreboard off for a second, guys. Just so we can see what's going on in this end. I promise I'll put it back.
Ray's on a good track as well. You're going to just get past it.
Ooh.
Not quite.
I'll be watching what Greg does here. There's no reason he couldn't clean Greg out and take a few shots here if that's the only one that stays. But Greg will be looking just to draw in front of those two now. Risky shot because there's not a lot of room for error.
Tell you what, he's giving this a fair show. He's going to pull up.
Shot.
Oh, what a shot.
Right on the bank. Sorry, right on the edge. Magic.
I reckon we'll see a bit of weight here from Razor. Get the 2 bowls, can get his through them as well. It's close.
Very.
Oh, just underneath.
Splash. Missed by, well, not much.
Well, Greg, he'd love for another one in there, but ideally away from those 2 as well.
Doesn't want to make a big target. Doesn't want to be able to be punched in as well.
Doesn't want them all to line up.
He's wearing the red Puma shoes. No, won't be able to do that from June, sadly.
He's poked this one out there. Does he have good speed again? Oh, it's going to touch.
Yeah, splash.
Oh, Razor will be in the area here. Oh, Timmy.
That's dude. He's just knocked 2 of his own bowls out and gone 3 down on that
Razor
head.
is closer here.
Yeah.
Oh,
cleaned out
good shot.
So, 1.
On to Greg. Again, that good first bowl and drawing more shots around it means he's scoring now, so he can keep that up. You never know.
It's it. Momentum. Ends back to back.
Oh, he's changed again. Interesting.
Yeah, just ends back to back because Razor won 8 in the middle and Greg's got the next 2. Yeah, so
he's switched it up again. Matt back. Jack. Oh, short-ish.
Short, yeah, pretty short. Not minimum length by any means, but yeah, fair start. 16.6, probably jumping up another 3 there. Oh, there's a measure happening. I had to go and get a tape. That'll be in your game too. Same thing.
Yeah.
What are you watching? Anthony Brown behind us watching different bowls. It's not this one, is it? Watching the QPL. Is that happening? There's Victorian Open happening, WA Country Week happening. It's a massive day of bowls. If you're into watching bowls, it's all over the place.
Good shot there from Greg.
Abby Rose Keft. Come on, Dad. Wait on. Can you please put scores up? No, sorry, that's happening. Why they? Oh, put them back up. Sorry,
Razor.
of course.
Oh.
There you go.
Just that meter again. Greg, opportunity here to put a bit more pressure on. Not sure if that's going to come back though.
So Marcus saying raises 2 down here after using the old magic fingers. Yeah, so it's 19.6 next door.
Interesting to see what Razor does because he can play that sort of shot. Wait for 2 bowls through his own. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Played this pretty well. What's he going to get?
Hole.
Jack clean. Oh.
That looked like it was going straight through the gap.
Oh. Did he stay on at the back? He has.
Yeah, he's right back at the tee.
He has. Well, that gives him another option.
That's how far back it's come.
But again, I don't think Greg's going to get many better chances to this. Bit of room to draw for 3.
Oh, jeez. Getting frustrated with this scoreboard, not just automatically updating. It's driving me nuts. There we are, 16.5. Here comes Greg. It's only because I kept forgetting it to manually update it
Right
instead
track.
of that. Ooh. Still a target.
Yeah,
3 down though.
exactly. You can't complain too much. You just see what kind of weight Razor plays here. So if he plays that solid, there is that gap that he can get. Or if he just more so plays just over the draw.
The question was why they banning, or there's a bowl coming across. Timmy's just showing some frustration now. He's had another run. He's got no bowls in the head. None. All of them are on the bank. All 4
Timmy.
orange bowls, and he's 3 down once again. It is 22-6 over there.
Try and play just over a draw. We get half to the jack. Oh, good shot. Bit stiff. Two to Greg. Well, we started drawing well, and he's picked up a few wins in a row here.
So if you heard my disgust there, it's because the scores down the bottom have logged themselves out. Having all sorts of... It's the afternoon glitches and a little bit of water and things go just wrong. So just waiting now to sign back in. Sorry, everyone. Fighting hard. against the silliness. Glad I've got Jack here next to me. Very glad, actually. You bring a different perspective to a complete novice like me. You do. It's great. That's what we want. Let the people have their...
I don't mind this tactic from Greg. He's changing up every end, trying to make sure Ray can't get settled. See if he can throw him off a bit, because he's going middle here.
So that was, he went short to the tee to the essentially the line, and then middle. That's a definite tactic in that case, isn't it? That's something deliberate.
And decent first bowl. First 2 bowls in singles is so important. Set you up for the rest. And Ray's played a good one. Chart. How are we going in the other games all round?
I'm just waiting for the scores to come back. It's like I said, it's having trouble connecting to Google, which is my problem at the moment. It's my problem child. I'm looking forward to its change. It's actually not working at all at the moment. I'll log that out.
Greg is close. Is he going to run the journey? Or just not enough?
So around the world, I don't think we've got much completion at the moment. Some really low-scoring, close games is what I can see out the front window. How's Hayden going over there? Is that 14-11?
Yeah, 14-11, pretty close.
Yep.
I think same. Crowie's game, I think's pretty close, 12-9. Mick Cronin down 12-9.
12-6 or 12-9, and we've just gone up. So while that's loading, I'm actually just going to take that off the screen because I've had enough of it. Just get rid of those things at the bottom right. They're just distracting me at the moment.
Greg, is he going to see that?
Oh yeah, shot.
Perfect speed for it.
Let's watch it again. This is just a brilliant shot. While we were looking around at the
just enough to
set
the
games,
goal, but not too much, so we can get back to it. You can see he liked it the whole way. Knew out of the hand.
Knew out of his hand. Perfect shot. Here comes Razor down the other way just to draw flat or draw dead.
Just carrying a touch. Flops off that though. Could be close for almost second. Probably 2 down.
Yeah, options for Razor. He's got those 2 back now. Nothing back at all for Greg. So,
interesting decision here. Can run for cover or draw on the forehand again. Try to get to his zone. Turn it just past the jack. Yeah, he's trying to add another one. Yeah, what is pretty close. Oh, is he going to work off Ray's?
Yep, slide in.
Yeah, probably enough.
Interesting shot selection from Razor here. He'll
This is a massive bowl in the context of the game.
Do you reckon he'll play fairly narrow?
Yeah, he'll definitely be given a chance. That's for sure. It's just whether... I think he's considering whether to just play that nice reaching weight or just to go the jack. Big bowl here, probably going to be a decent number either way. He's going firmer. He's close.
Yeah, he's close. He's very, very close. He might kill it, in fact.
Shot.
Let's zoom out and see exactly where that went. He's not happy because I think it's died.
Timmy's going again. Oh, good shot.
Oh, Timmy got one, did he?
Oh, that could almost be 4 if it stayed in. And that's not a toucher, which it's not.
If Timmy's doing nothing else, getting some good driving practice, but that was a dead end. Razor hit it just just a little bit too much angle, and away it went out of bounds. I'll get to a better view on this. It's like Greg's run off on a bit of a comfort break. You can see Timmy there. I'll give you a... things I haven't done yet properly while we're waiting. There's a like and share promotion. Try to get rid of these. Win your share of prizes worth over $5,000 in partnership with Sharp EIT Solutions. 70-inch Android TV, 40-inch smart touchscreen, high-speed printer, and a couple of microwaves, which is really cool. bowlsnewsouthwales.com.au for your terms and conditions. But essentially, all you have to do is like this and share it publicly, and you're in. So Timmy's dropped a pretty good one. Straight up.
Yeah, better late than never there for Timmy, but it's a long way back from...
Yeah, 22-6 down.
Yeah. I mean, even with the number there, he's maybe 22-9, something like that, but especially against Jay, who you know he's going to get one in there at least. In the game this morning, he was so patient. It was what was really getting me, and I assume he was like that in the second game too. He's just he's got a really patient mentality for a feisty South Coast bloke anyway. Which, you need that in singles. You need to be level-headed. Because it doesn't matter how good you're playing, you're going to go through ups and downs.
Yeah, I think that's what is letting Timmy down here. Is down a few and it started to get to him, and that's why there's so many drives going in. And that's next door. This game here, if I push the scores back up,
it's gone middle-ish again.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he played a good end last time, so why not give it another crack?
Yeah, fair start again.
And again, his first bowl has improved so much. Forcing Ray to change hands as well.
So, John Lill asking, why does a marker touch it when there's no bowls left? Because he didn't realise there were no bowls left. It happens. It's not that big a deal. The shoe thing. It's complex and I don't know is the answer to that. It's as simple as that, Darren. It's a decision by Noag. I don't know if there was a complication, I think, in the approvals process. I'm hoping Pure comes to the party and actually puts out a set of bowl shoes, and I'd be pretty happy with that. But we'll just, until then, we're waiting, and that's up to Bowls Australia. All right.
Ray.
Yeah, straight into it.
Is he gonna get up onto the jack? Oh.
What a shot. It's one of the things that I see at the lower grades in my level, but because I watch so much bowls and I see the high-level players like you guys playing, I can see that tactic in my head. I say, clean it out first. If it's already congested, use an early bowl to crack it open and then fix it. And I'd love to see more people watching this. Yeah, shot. Great reply. He's gone big twice.
Razor. I think there'll be a little bit of apology from that one. Not exactly what he was going for.
Well, Jack's in the ditch. I followed that with my eyes, not the camera. Sorry, everyone. But Jack's in the ditch and Greg's still got one there.
Oh, okay, well.
So it's 1-1.
All's well that ends well. If I was Greg, I'd be happy seeing this, because if you have Razor driving, it means obviously you've got him under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas at the start of the game, Ray was just drawing the whole time. He'd love to put a bit of pressure on here.
Well, wants to stop, and I think he's going to. I think he's done this very, very well. That's a great shot to the ditch.
What a shot. Razor's pretty fair as well. Good shot there. One to Greg.
Yep, one to Greg. So Razor rescuing that end after being down to multiple. Ones are okay, but as it stands, Greg's won the last 4 ends after dropping the previous 7 or 8. More than that.
Yeah. Greg, he couldn't play much of a better end there. 2 good first ones, then drew the jack offline, and then within a metre of the ditch with his last. It's not bad. What have we gone here? Touch longer.
Oops, I thought it was going to pull up short. I was already moving the camera. Jeez. Well done, Greg. So,
you're going to get down to the jack. Good shot.
Well, Timmy's on 10 now over there, by the way, and holding 2. Can we see another comeback like Lambert did in the last game? 22-10 over there now.
You never know. You never know. Razor. Good shot. Well played.
Shots off the line, just absolutely killing it. Shots off the line, it's great to see. Looking up for more scores.
I think Hayden... Is that 18-11, maybe?
It's a long way from us, but yeah, looks it to me.
18. Yeah.
Yep. Brownie's behind us with the binoculars.
Crowy, I think he's down 14-10.
Greg crossing with that one. He's written that off straight away, turned his back on it.
And then in the women's, who was it? Bodo was up. How's she going?
I know they're over the back there a little bit.
Bodo's up 20-8.
The Taren point bowler over there that needs to
Louise
win. Louise,
down
yeah.
10-8.
Close. Razor's just going to try to repeat his efforts. He's a bit short.
I think I was speaking to Louise though. I think as long as she keeps that game close, I think she'll be through.
Yep. Yeah, it's a bit margin at that point. So she's got a big margin of 20 plus 28. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
This one crossing as well.
Greg has just pulled that across a touch.
Same as his first one cut as well, with just a bit more weight on that one. That's about it.
Yeah.
It's easy. I found, and what I'm noticing a lot is when you change from a shorter end to a longer end, that, or even if it's on the line especially, that trying to put a bit more weight on, you can lose your grass. And looks like it here.
Razor, good one coming down here.
Oh, yeah. That's a good correction.
To get right on top of it. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the flop will do. Flop hides it.
Again, you can just see though, because his line is so good, it means there's pretty much no target there for Greg. Hey love, if he keeps the same speed though, does have a small chance of getting back to the jack. Sit the back bowl.
Timmy's just drawn another toucher. Something's shifted over there.
Again, it's never over. What's that, 23-10 now?
Well, you're scoring there, not. That's a...
Greg. Interesting.
He's under. He might get his own.
Oh, no.
Hat's come off. Not a happy man at that point. And fair enough, too. He's just giving Razor a free kick here.
Yeah. Probably the worst thing as well is that he was getting back into the game with some 1s and 2s, and then, I mean, Ray was always going to win an end eventually, but the fact that it's most likely going to be a 4 now, it's going to hurt.
Still spitting out there. Nothing soaking. Everyone's kind of just sitting out in it. There's no real... Couple of umbrellas, but most people just sitting around in their t-shirts. Nothing to make me nervous about my cameras and make me sprint down there.
Ray. Oh, yeah, he's done enough. 4 shots. That hurts.
I was going to say, didn't actually need to do much.
That makes it a lot harder, for sure.
Confirmed 4.
He's 5 away now from place in the semi-finals. 2 or 3 good ends, really.
And he's gone quite long. He's a couple of metres up from the tee with the mat. Jack all the way back. What's it doing? Oh, this one.
Razor, fair starter. Had a foot short.
Celebrating minorly here because the scoreboard's updated itself. That's good. Thank goodness. Things may be getting back to normal. So the bugle call come from behind us at the start of both of us.
Johnny wrote us with the best ringtone going around.
Gorilla Bowl's just sending me a text message. There's an Easter raffle or something happening tomorrow. Razor with his first one was pretty good. Second one a little not as good.
Yeah, he won't be too happy with that. Greg, he's poked this one out. Oh, he's already turned his back on it. Just carrying a touch as well.
So a few winners through as I go have a look now. We have Jay Bryan from Grafton District Services has had a win there. Jay Scott from Marimbula over Walla Walla. V Turner from Warilla. G Corey from Cabramatta. Harbord, T Water.
Shot. Razor, he won't be happy though. It's giving Greg a better look at the jack.
Mm-hmm. Ray Warren over Peter Bobridge, 25-19. Granville over D Johnson from Yamba, 25-12. Oh, these are all the seniors, of course. Maylene Reynolds has jumped up over Austral. There's a couple of games still happening over there, but not much. So Shippo's had a win. Lost his first game.
Greg just crashed with his last. 3 down. He'll need a big one with his last. Going to be at least 3, if not 4 down after this.
I think Razor wants 2 things out of this. He wants to be a little bit back, but he also just wants to build a 4.
Just skirt this.
Well, he's got 4 shots anyway. Greg's going to have to change something. Yeah, Steve, I agree. Gus, my Uncle Stephen, also otherwise known as Gus, looking at the bomb. Here cometh the rain. Yeah, there's something in behind us. I think that I'll get the cameras in just in time, so I won't hang around at the end of this. I think the game next door is done, by the way. Jay Bruce has beaten Timmy. So Jay Bruce through to that's our first of our the state men's semi-finalists. This is quick.
Oh,
this is
interesting.
Straight down the line. He is.
Well, I think Ray will still have shot though.
I was going to say everything just went in the ditch. Pretty much all of Greg's bowls, depending on where Jack is.
Yeah, no touches clearly in the ditch, so it looks like probably 2 to Ray maybe.
Umpire.
They're calling the umpire, yeah.
Bit of rain spitting around. Like I said, everyone's out there in t-shirts and jackets. There's only a couple of umbrellas, so it's not that bad. Or maybe it's getting heavy now because people are running in from the other green. Can't hear it, so it can't be that bad. My cameras are okay for now.
Yeah, it does look like it's just gotten a little darker out there as well.
Yeah.
You can see it a bit more on the cameras now.
Oh, definitely. I want to get off this camera view because it's making me nervous. We've got 4s to go. If I lose my cameras, then I'll lose this. I'll lose a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot to go. They're expensive little bits of kit, those things, about $5,000 each. So,
jeez.
What's worse is that to buy the waterproof ones of these babies here, they cost about $14,000 each.
Holy. Wow.
They're starting to accumulate some water now, aren't they? That's all right. We got a little bit to go. We'll see. It's one to Razor. So he's on 21. He's in the launch pad or the hot seat or the checkout.
Well, I mean, a good result for Greg in the end. A bit fortunate in the front bowl through the jack.
Weird noise happening. Some moving furniture or something.
I think so. Yeah.
I initially thought it was thunder. I looked up going, oh geez, a thunderstorm! Look out! Yeah, hit predictions by Gus. Here comes Razor.
Razor.
Windy's better. Yeah, it's just starting here, and there's a big wall of rain in behind it. So as soon as this game's finished, I'm running. It makes me kind of happy. Makes me kind of happy that that the game next door's finished actually, so I don't get people asking, "Can we watch that?" Which wouldn't be a bad, excuse me, an unreasonable request, but I'm going to save my equipment.
Razor. Shots.
Think of the touch, but sat in a perfect position. Well done, Ray.
How are the cameras after all the rain with the triples the other day?
Managed to protect them, actually. It was pretty good. I had a bit of water initially, and then after that they were fine. I had some good people standing there with umbrellas protecting them and all sorts of things, so it was good. It was no worries. The biggest wet I had was Cabramatta. Last year I went up for one of their tournaments and sat there, and because you commentate in the tower where the boardroom is, to get back around to them. So when the rain started, it was a long time for me to get all the way around to the front, and they were soaked.
Razor, just not enough.
Tipping water out of them, mate. Tip them upside down and there's water. Bad. We don't like that. Electronics and water are not friends.
No.
So Greg, what do you reckon here?
That last bowl makes it look a lot more inviting. He's played this well. Will he get to the jack? Oh, good shot. Well done. Had everything going for him.
Really did.
Ray. Oh, it'll be interesting to see what he does here.
What's the score for Tim and Jay Ash? They're done, mate. That's Jay Brewster's won, 25-10, essentially.
It is. Try to draw it on the forehand here, which I think he's doing. Yeah, playing it a bit safe. Sensible considering he's 21-8 up. I have a bit of cover.
Yeah, cover it is.
Not bad thinking.
Went in the drink there. Jeez, I thought it was hanging up, but no, it fell in.
Well, Greggy's got everything going for him again. Exact same bowl, really. If he plays it perfect, he can almost make 3 or 4. Little touch of the jack down to Razor's bowl as well. I think he's got to give this a good show.
Water's really coming down now. It's drifting off the roof. Well, he hasn't. Yeah, he's very, very wide. Not sure.
Yeah.
It really didn't do much, did it?
I mean, I think what he was going for is trying to turn his own through Ray onto the jack, which that was there as well. I wouldn't have minded seeing him play the same bowl though, considering he played it so well with his third. Anyway, he gets the mat back.
Yeah. And just see what he does. He's come out with a Levy commentary, Reggie Mack.
Racy.
Yes, yes, just the one for Greg there. Jeez, I just got turned up quickly, didn't I? And but yeah, he came out with a bit of a plan there. The short this way, short the other way, and then now he's gone middle again.
Yeah, I didn't mind it, as I said before, just to try to throw Ray off, because as we know, he's such a good draw player. So, but sticking with the middle again.
Every time you say middle, I think of a song about my money doesn't jiggle.
Oh my god! Good shot there.
What a ripper!
Razor. And pretty good. It's coming down a little bit now.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying this, but like I said, I've got to stick with it. I'll be confident, and if they break, then we got no finals tomorrow, and I have a day off.
Greg, he'd love this to just get past the jack.
Yeah, he does. What a shot.
Oh.
Two.
Good speed for what he wanted. Just drifted out a bit when he let it go. Yeah, you can see a few umbrellas going up out there now.
Yep.
He's giving this a fair show as well.
Yeah, once it,
we run the
I
journey.
keep forgetting these bowls always look like they're coming in so fast.
Yeah,
because of the way the stripes are, and they seem to pull up really quickly. It's just a bit of an optical illusion. But here comes some cracking bowl.
I wasn't sure. Oh, Razor.
Jeez, he's lucky he only hit himself slightly then, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think he was half expecting, even if he did work off his own, he could almost get one or two of them.
Well, the only thing he's getting at that pace is a kill.
Yeah.
That's it. Jack's going to squeeze out like a spat
especially
pip.
with the angles as it is now.
Yeah, like a spat pip out into the sideline, but it's just waiting. Hub saying, how smart your shirts look. Very smart, Barb.
Just to see what Greg does here. I wouldn't mind. He doesn't want to fathom the target up, but I'd love to draw another right on it, put the pressure on. Going for a bit of cover. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Fraser plays it, he plays it.
Just in case it doesn't, Jack doesn't get smashed.
Yeah, I don't see it going straight back, but you never know. Oh, closer. Oh, just underneath.
3 to Greg. Well, the hardest shots in the game of singles are the ones at the end. I'm just going to turn around and just have a word with Andrew for a sec, mate. I'm going to leave you with it for 2 seconds. I'll just turn the camera around.
Going with middle again here. We'll see. The ends Greg has won. It's been his first bowl, really. That has set it up for him. So we'll see if he can nail it again. Oh, and he's done pretty well. Good shot. Razor giving this that little chance. Oh, what a response. Well played. Especially now, that rain coming down. Green slowing up a touch. Need to make sure you give it that chance. Oh, Greg, is he going to run the journey? Fair effort. Razor. Good shot.
A pretty fair effort. We've just sent Benny out with a couple of umbrellas to cover up the camera at this end.
Good old Bunnings umbrella.
He might have shanghaied someone into... No, he's trying to fiddle around with the middle one.
I think we've had a bit of a...
I think he's just disconnected the middle one.
Is he going to get back?
There's a chance for Razor here now, just to draw a toucher.
Really put the pressure on. Put it in the right paddock. Is he going to run the journey? Oh, not quite. Greg doesn't have to change too much here. Either lose a touch of speed or just bowl tighter, really.
Really got to play backhand to this.
See if he can correct.
It's a good thing we're playing the last round of the day, because you probably wouldn't be real pleased about playing more in this. And the
It's close. He's going to skirt his own. Oh, that is unlucky. Couldn't play it much better than that.
he has made it so Ray can't win this game on this bowl. Can certainly take a bigger stranglehold. Keep going to change cameras, better not do that now. Jack, you in the fours?
Yeah, I am.
Who's the big threat in your section?
Well, we have to play some bloke called Carl Healy, who, I believe he's an alright player. The Cabra boys, they're always a tough match. Then we've also got a tough section. We've got Grandviews as well from Zone 13, and the Belrose boys from Zone 9. So it'll be 3 tough games, that's for sure.
Oh, well, easy section. Who do you reckon you'll get in the semis?
Carly be keen for a win. He's missed out in the mixed pairs and in the triples. Decent start from Ray, and I think we'd see the green start to change a little bit now with a bit of dampness coming on.
It's definitely slowed up. You can also see the grass picking up and sticking to the bowls as well.
Very obvious on Greg's bowls. That would just take a bit more speed off and make it a little harder to hang on to.
This is where Ray's experience will come into handy. Being able to adapt to the changing conditions. Knowing he needs to give it that little bit more.
Certainly sent that one.
Oh, pretty good.
Thumps his own, that's good. He's holding two. Greg needs good meter on his previous.
As he sent it. Oh, not bad.
Well, the first two rounds of all the senior men's and women's games are finished. Of course, their third round is tomorrow morning. So it's just the men's and women's open inverted commas that we've made play 3 games in the day. We thought they'd want to play 3 games in the day rather than spread it out. So if we find just jumping onto
Razor, just hung out a touch. Decent home though. Greg really needs a big bowl here.
I think he's still 2 down.
There's good speed, he could hang on.
It's not 2 down anymore. Might even be the shot.
Enough.
So in section 1 of the men's senior singles, Greg Brims, Kempsey McClay RSL, has had 2 wins ahead of Peter Eagle from the Hills and Wayne Rowbottom from Curry Curry. Greg Harris from South Tamworth, well, his campaign is definitely over. 2 losses. Section 2, we've got 4 one-game winners. Bernie Melville, Tony Shoebridge, Kevin Robinson and Warren Shipley all got 1 win each. Shippo at the top, courtesy of a good win this afternoon over Robbo. But we'll need to win tomorrow to have that advantage realised. In Section 3, Robbie Warren up the top with 2 wins over Peter Bobridge and Steve Galvin, Milton Ullerdine and Grenfell with 1 each. And Mr. Johnson from Yamba has 2 losses. In Section 4, Gary Corey of Cabramatta has 2 wins. Terry Warder and John Roach, Harbord and Austral 1 each. Pete Watts of Young, 2 losses. I'll jump on and get the senior women's.
Or is it just trying to draw the shot?
Just going to hang out there on him.
You can just see it hanging now out there. I probably would have got right back before this rain came. Greg with a bit of a free kick here. Well, he needs to make it count.
Well, there's a chance for him to turn over to the other side of the green. His own coming in. Razor's closest behind Jack. Sit on that. Turn it once or twice, you make 2 or 3. So in the senior women's singles, jump onto the ladders. Carol White of South Tamworth leads Section 1 with 2 wins over Chris Gordon and Saley Jones. Maryland's Harbord Maryland's 1 win each. Camden's McBlain has no wins. Section 2.
Greg, oh, he doesn't want to get the outside of it.
Good miss. On Section 2 we have a forfeit. So Wendy Clark of Ballina has won that section. He's had a win against Gerringong and Grenfell in the opening 2 rounds. Section 3, Sue Moore. No, that's not Sue. That's another S. Moore from Engadine. Has won 2. Raywang Namatwong of Charlestown and Elliot of Denniston, 1 win each. And sadly for Judith O'Connor of Dubbo City, a couple of losses. Vicky Turner of Arilla has won both of her opening games. Jay Scott of Marimbula and Vasey McIntyre, 1 win each. And the Walla Walla representative yet to register a victory. So Vicky Turner in the box seat to record another victory tomorrow and go to the top of the table. Good opening bowl from Ray. Because if you want to see all the results, you can jump on results.bowlslink.com.au, choose New South Wales, choose the state championships. You can also access that from bowlsnsw.com.au and point your mouse at events. From the drop down, click on Bowls Link Results.
Greg just going through a touch with both, but I'll be glad he's given a chance. Razor. Oh, that's a good shot. Almost right in behind it. Still is. Greg keeps his speed. Tons up just a little. Can get to the jack. Or go to the bowl, which that's what he's trying. Oh.
Just not quite got the right combination. He's not far off.
Yeah, he just took a touch of speed off, that's all.
So in the reserves, Cabramatta leading with 2 wins over Rimbalissa, RSL and Foster, 1 win each. Soldiers Point will playing for Pride in the morning. In the other section at Macquarie, Snowy, Shane O'Neill leads with 2 wins. That's Warilla. Jordan Morrow of WO City's had a 1 win. Kane Malone of Maruya also 1 win. And Tarbert from Tamora X has had 2 losses. In section 3, we've got 4 one-game winners. Gaimea, Maylene Reynolds of NBC Sports, Uralla and Austral. The best score difference is a +9 for Gaimea. Maylene has a +5, the other 2 in the negatives. And in section 4, still 1 game out on the green, but at the moment Grafton District Services has 2 wins. Chatswood 1 win from 1 game. Abermain has 2 losses, and Lake Cattai has 1 loss. And in the game out there, Lake Cattai leading Chatswood 22-10.
This is very interesting to see what Greg does here, whether he tries to play that perfect sort of weight, or whether he just goes big for both bowls. Could almost be easy to do that in these changing conditions. No, he's trying to play the nice shot. Looks like he has a touch more speed.
He's got to get a result. Oh, Razor drawing for match.
He gave it a good show. Razor, you'd back him in here. More than enough room for him.
Yeah, he does know that the big ring goes on the outside.
Yeah, he goes alright, Ray.
He knows how to win. Really just needs to beat the bowl on the way in. It's going to come back.
Put it out of touch.
Oh, he's played it safe.
Oh, well played. That's the game.
Got the edge. Got the 3 required.
Good fight back from Greg. He gave it a fair show. Started playing pretty well. during the middle period, but Ray just too solid, really.
Doesn't want to update on the screen. That's okay. Well, thanks, Jack, for joining us, and I'm sure Benny's going to be pulling the cable out of the camera in about 3 seconds to get these babies in out of the weather. Great to have one of our emerging stars in the commentary. Don't forget to join us tomorrow again from around about 8:30 a.m. when we'll get underway with the women's semi-finals. That'll be followed by the men's semis, then the women's final and the men's final. Till then, we're signing off here from Club Dubbo in the New South Wales State Championships, and we look forward to being able to bring you some more tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, and see you tomorrow.